We know what we are, not what we may be.
Mr. Blanchard, please call your next witness.
The state calls the defendant, Kelly Kirk, to the stand.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please state your full name for the record.
Kelly Ann Kirk.
Now, Miss Kirk.
Mrs.
Of course, Mrs. Kirk. We have heard the testimony of several key witnesses in the case against you. We have played the 911 call from Friday night, November 8th, 2019, where you claim you found your daughter's body. We have heard from the county toxicologist who tested your blood after the patrol arrived and you were slurring your speech and they feared for your safety. We found the breathalyzer comes back at nearly twice the legal limit for impaired driving. We have heard from character witnesses who time and time again have said you seem very nice, but something was not quite right. Not quite right. Mrs. Kirk, I'd like you to look again at Exhibit A.
That's my Mara. That's how I found her. She was beaten and bloody and not moving.
Yes. That's what you told the officers.
Because that's what happened.
Mrs. Kirk, did you touch the body?
What?
Did you touch the body before the police arrived? Or perhaps before making the emergency call?
I don't remember.
That's very interesting because during your initial questioning, while slurring your speech...
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained.
During your initial questioning, you told the officer that you saw your daughter's body across the room and you immediately ran for the phone.
Yes, that's what happened.
Are you meaning to tell me that your first instinct wasn't to run to your child to see if she was even alive? You possibly left your daughter to die there while you rang the police?
No,
No, you poured another glass of wine first.
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Sustained. Please continue.
How many glasses of wine did you have the night in question?
I don't remember.
1, 2, a bottle, more?
I don't recall exactly how many.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to draw your attention to Exhibit 13A, the toxicology screen from when Kelly Kirk was brought into the station. As you can see, the readout of her blood alcohol content was 0.15, and that was over an hour after she made the 911 call. I'd like to read the attached guide. Moderate memory impairments. Speech further impaired. Well, we certainly ticked those boxes. Increased risk of aggression. Increased risk of injury to self and others. Judgment and decision making. Dangerously impaired. Mrs. Kirk, did you kill your daughter Mara and her boyfriend David?
Of course not. I loved them.
I mean, is it possible that you did and you just can't recall?
No.
No, you didn't kill them, or no, you can't recall?
Either. Or both. I don't...
Objection. Badgering the witness.
Sustained.
Mrs. Kirk, you recently lost your husband. Not too long before the night in question. Before your daughter and her boyfriend died.
That is correct.
What was his name?
Harold Kirk. And I loved him. And I love my daughter. And I've lost them both now.
Is it true that your husband committed suicide?
It appears that way, yes.
Is it true that your husband's body was found hanging in the same place your daughter's boyfriend David's body was found hanging?
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Sustained. Mr. Blanchard, where are you going with this?
Your Honor, I find it very interesting that her late husband and her daughter's late boyfriend allegedly killed themselves in the exact same manner, in the exact same place on her property. Don't you find that interesting, Mrs. Kirk?
Objection, Your Honor. Leading the witness.
Sustained.
Is it true that you were taking prescription sleeping pills on a regular basis at the time in question?
Yes, since my husband's passing, I've had a lot of trouble sleeping. But they're completely legal. They're prescribed by my doctor.
Oh, of course not. No one is accusing you of that. I'm just clarifying that you had very specific sleeping pills in your home. Zolestotram tartrate.
Yes, but I don't see what that has to do with anything.
Had you taken your sleeping pills that evening before the incident?
No, I take my medicine around the same time every night, on a regular basis, around 10 p.m. This all happened much earlier.
Your toxicology report confirms that, thank you.
I haven't lied to you.
Are you aware, however, that the same chemical in your sleeping pills were found in David's bloodstream when his body was retrieved? And trace amounts of that same chemical were found in an empty glass of wine on your dining room table.
I don't know how that's possible.
I think you do know. I think you know how that's possible because in your rush to wash your daughter's blood off your hands, you neglected to notice the fibers of rope still clinging to your clothes. Rope that was used to kill your husband and to kill your daughter's boyfriend from the rafters of your barn.
I didn't. This can't be happening.
I need to get you out of here now.
I didn't do it. I loved Mara. I loved David like he was my son. We were a family.
Kelly, turn off the light, now.
What? Who said that?
Mrs. Kirk, who are you speaking to?
Kelly, close your eyes tight and imagine turning off a light switch. Do it now.
Your Honor, I'm requesting a brief recess. My client is not well.
Where are we?
Nowhere and everywhere.
I don't understand.
I wouldn't even try. But we're safe now.
They think I've killed my family. They have proof. I didn't do it.
But you did. Well, sort of.
What?
You didn't. You wouldn't. You're a good person.
But then,
But this time around you did.
I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense.
It will eventually.
And what just happened with everything going all black and white?
Let's say it's one of your special skills. Right now it must be mind-blowing. But it's one of your least interesting powers, to be honest.
My powers?
You're special, and you needed to fight an unimaginable foe. We must be ready.
I'm so confused. I need a drink.
No, that's over for you now. You must be in your right mind. It might be hard, but it's for the greater good.
How do you know so much about me?
Oh, haven't you guessed? I am you. And you're sure this is the only way?
Trust me. I've been through this before, even if you haven't.
For the greater good.
For the greater good.
When to next? What's this?
Go to that place. The man with the bonsai needs to be freed from a box.
I don't understand.
You'll will when you get there. We need him. He's invincible. Happy digging. It's showtime. Ready? You be Mara, I'll be David.
I know, David. I get it. It makes sense. And I want to do it. forget this whole thing was my idea.
What's your problem? We've been discussing this for months now. Getting cold feet.
I just don't think I have the stomach for it again. I need to be less involved.
I mean, look, I can handle the hard part alone, okay? I love you, and I'd do anything for you.
When?
Tomorrow night. She's always heavy on the line on Fridays, and I'm bored, tired of it.
And we've decided?
Well, yeah, sleeping pills kind of made it easier on us. Thank God for insomnia, right?
And when she's passed out, you'll hang her in here?
Kind of look like a suicide. She's been depressed since we got your dad, so this one should be easier.